This is why the narcissist quits having sex with you. Hey there, welcome back to our channel. Today's topic is one that many of you have been asking about. Why does the narcissist stop wanting to have sex with you? It's a question that can leave you feeling confused and frustrated, but don't worry, we're diving into it today. Before we jump into the reasons behind this behavior, I want to take a moment to thank each and every one of you for tuning in. So, I'm incredibly grateful for this community, and I hope that I can help others recognize toxic behaviors in their own relationships. Now let's dive into the reasons why narcissists withhold or remove sex from the relationship. Number 1. Asserting dominance through control. Narcissists thrive on control, and withholding sex is a potent tool in their arsenal. By depriving you of intimacy, they'd assert their dominance and manipulate the dynamics of the relationship to suit their agenda. Aware of your desire for closeness, they exploit this vulnerability to gain a psychological edge. Their calculated strategy involves creating a sense of longing and desire within you, thereby amplifying their influence and control over your emotions. This tactic is not born out of ignorance, but rather a calculated maneuver crafted by their years of manipulation and exploitation. As a result, you may find yourself questioning your worth and desirability, falling prey to self-doubt and insecurity. However, it's crucial to recognize that the withholding of intimacy is a manifestation of the narcissist's inability to form genuine emotional connections. Their actions stem from a need to maintain power and evade vulnerability, rather than any reflection of your attractiveness or worthiness. Understanding this fundamental truth is the first step towards reclaiming agency and breaking free from the toxic grip of narcissistic manipulation. You are not a victim, but a survivor, poised to reclaim your autonomy and rediscover your true self beyond the confines of the narcissist's control. Number 2. Emotional disconnection. The emotional disconnection experienced during intimate moments with a narcissist is a profound and often overlooked aspect of their manipulative behavior. For individuals entangled in relationships with narcissists, the absence of genuine emotional connection can leave them feeling isolated and unfulfilled. In the midst of physical intimacy, the superficiality of the narcissist's affection becomes painfully apparent. The lack of post-coital intimacy, such as cuddling or affectionate gestures, serves as a stark reminder of the emotional void permeating the relationship. Initially, these signs of emotional detachment may be misconstrued as personal failings, leading to self-doubt and insecurity. Victims may question their attractiveness, desirability, or compatibility with the narcissist, unaware that the issue lies within the narcissist's inability to form meaningful connections. The narcissist's dismissive attitude towards sex further compounds these feelings of inadequacy, as they trivialize the importance of physical intimacy and frame it as a mere obligation. This emotional disconnect extends beyond the bedroom, infiltrating every aspect of the relationship and eroding the victim's sense of self-worth. As they struggle to reconcile their unmet emotional needs with the narcissist's callous indifference, victims may internalize feelings of worthlessness and undesirability. However, it's essential to recognize that the narcissist's emotional detachment is not a reflection of the victim's worth, but rather a manifestation of the narcissist's inherent inability to connect authentically. By understanding the root cause of this disconnect, victims can begin to reclaim their autonomy and seek healthier, more fulfilling relationships devoid of narcissistic manipulation. Number 3. Infidelity and seeking external supply. A harrowing reality faced by many individuals entangled with narcissists is the prospect of infidelity and the pursuit of external sources of validation. Within the confines of a narcissistic relationship, trust becomes a fragile commodity, easily shattered by the narcissist's insatiable appetite for attention and admiration. While physical infidelity may be one manifestation of this betrayal, the narcissist's quest for validation extends beyond mere carnal desires. They seek emotional validation, often engaging in flirtatious exchanges, intimate conversations, or clandestine encounters with other individuals to bolster their fragile sense of self-worth. These interactions may occur through various mediums, including text messages, phone calls, or video chats, offering the narcissist a semblance of connection devoid of genuine emotional investment. For victims of narcissistic abuse, uncovering evidence of the narcissist's infidelity can be a devastating blow to their sense of security and self-esteem. The discovery of illicit communications or secret rendezvous may validate long-standing suspicions of betrayal, leaving victims grappling with feelings of betrayal and inadequacy. The realization that their partner has been seeking validation and intimacy outside of the relationship can evoke profound feelings of betrayal and disillusionment. In an attempt to preserve their emotional well-being, some victims may resort to invasive measures, such as checking their partner's phone or monitoring their online activity, to uncover evidence of infidelity. While these actions may provide temporary relief or confirmation of suspicions, they ultimately underscore the erosion of trust and intimacy within the relationship. Despite the emotional turmoil inflicted upon victims, narcissists remain oblivious to the harm they cause. Their actions are driven by a relentless pursuit of validation, devoid of empathy or consideration for their partner's well-being. To the narcissist, infidelity is merely a means of gratifying their insatiable ego, regardless of the emotional devastation left in its wake. As victims navigate the tumultuous waters of narcissistic abuse, it's essential to prioritize self-care and seek support from trusted allies. By recognizing the narcissist's propensity for infidelity and seeking external validation, victims can begin to reclaim their autonomy and establish boundaries conducive to their emotional well-being.